Okay, hi, and welcome to The Monster Inside. It's been a while. I was gonna make a video, but I was sick and I didn't want you guys to hear me making all those snorting noises and like that all the time. So I waited until I was good, and now I'm good. So I forget where we left off, but I'll check. We left off on the mayor. Okay. It's been a while, so I really don't remember the story that much. But I'll try to go as far as I can. Here we go. I honestly don't remember the walk back to the office. Apparently, I spent the night in my easy chair. The air from the docks lingered on my clothes. It was still dark out. No, I checked the clock. How long had I been out? Had I really slept through the entire next day? A newspaper was sitting under the door. As I stood to fetch it, I nearly fell over. A wave of nausea hit me like a ton of bricks. I steadied myself and regained my composure. Before I even picked up the paper, I could already read the headline. Breaking. Mayor missing. Wife found dead. Ooh, so the mayor is going through this weird occurrence now. Alright. Oh, okay, my mouse just fell off my desk. 2 cases is a coincidence. 3 is a pattern. The cops would come asking questions soon. They knew I had a history of antagonizing all the victims. I stumbled to my desk and slammed back 3 days of work of inhibitor pills. I couldn't take any chances. I had to investigate the scene to be sure. We're going to the mayor's house. I threw on my jacket and went to the door. Lily caught me off guard on the other side. Jack, where are you off to? I've been trying to reach you all day. I'm sorry, Lily, but I don't have time to talk. I have to go. I've just been busy. I'm off to Miss Venetti's, I don't know. Venetti's crime scene. Let's see that. Yeah. Okay, we have to talk when you get back. Stay safe. Alright. She gave me a soft kiss on the cheek as I rushed off. Part of me wanted to stay and tell her it would be okay, but it would be a lie. Ooh. Some action about to go on. The alley was located just behind the high-rise apartments where Mayor Venetti and his wife lived. I could tell the police were spooked now. The crime scene was even sloppier than the last. They hadn't even bothered to submit the trash into evidence. Investigate the scene. Look at the trash first. Why would they at least look through the dumpster? Wouldn't they? It seemed untouched. No one wants to do the dirty work. But I know how to find the good stuff. It really doesn't take long if you know what to look for. Lightweight bags usually means someone was dumping documents. If you were lucky, they didn't bother to shred them. Jackpot. Shell companies, shady stock trades, bribes. I knew Mayor Venetti was crooked, but this was unbelievable. I was a crooked mayor. And there was more. Letters between Mayor Venetti and Chief Amato, talking about me. How they were trying to get me shut down. They didn't like me snooping around crime scenes all the time. Well, they weren't here to stop me snooping around this one. Alright, there's a car door. Is it? Okay, just car door, alright. Venetti's car. If he's still alive, why wouldn't he have left in his car? It didn't make any sense. Honestly, wasn't too motivated to find him, but the stakes were too high, and my bet was edging towards the unthinkable. As I searched around for anything that might assume my fears, assuage my fears, I caught the scent again. It overwhelmed my other senses with undulating pleasure. It was intoxicating, a weapon used on the weak-willed, a weapon I knew all too well, though it had been many years since I had used it. Was there another like me? Was I being framed? It wasn't possible, was it? I was taking my inhibitors. I was taking my inhibitors. I was reformed. But the nightmares, the headaches, the memory lapses, I couldn't even trust myself. I started walking back out the alley when something shiny caught my eye. Ooh, a watch. Not just any watch though. My watch. How long had my wrist been bare? Surely I just dropped it when I first came down the alley. I checked the time just before I left the office, hadn't I? Or had I used a wall clock? I couldn't be sure. I couldn't be sure of anything. So I ran. Ooh, next chapter. I think this is the last chapter. I think it's only 7 chapters long. I don't know why I ran back to the office. The cops would probably show up any minute to knock the door down and cart me away. They would put it together before long. Maybe it would be best for everyone if I simply faced my own reflection. But Lily was still there, waiting for me. Jack, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. My own ghost, come back to haunt me from the past. You're not making any sense, Jack. Come sit down. You don't understand. You're not safe around me. I took a good last look at her as I prepared to shove her out the door. I noticed she was wearing the same thing she had when she first came to my office 3 days ago. A beautiful purple dress. Odd that I hadn't really noticed before, but it made her seem out of place, out of time. And it was frayed around the edges, torn in pieces. My chair caught my fall as my knees failed me. It was you. You are the monster, Succubus. Oh, Jack, we are one and the same. You and I, we are both monsters. I'm simply more honest with myself. There is no such thing as reformation. Those pills you take only make you dull. Beasts like us should never suppress our true natures, as you have incubus. Okay, so, alright, so I was wrong. I was completely wrong. I was 100% wrong. He's not a werewolf, he's an incubus, and she wasn't one caused the murder, she's a succubus. Or maybe it was both of us. Maybe it was a tag team effort that happened here. Maybe we both did all these crimes. Those men were probably dead too, now I figured. She probably took them to her lair and harvested their seed. That doesn't sound quite child friendly, family friendly. So, you've done all this just to wake me up? You could say that. Though it seemed enough just to have you doubt yourself, but you believed you were still capable of such horrors. Which means, deep down, you probably are. You can't escape it. Now I need you to complete the deed. Ooh. You took my watch. You messed with my head. Oh, don't act like I didn't do you a favor. Those men hated you and wanted you gone. And now, here you are gone. I mustered the strength to stand again, moving casually to the window and by the corner. She was right about one thing. I was dull, weak, compared to her. If I refused her, and she attacked me, I was a dead man. I had to keep her talking. So wait, okay, so no, there wasn't a tag team effort, it was just her. And she was like messing with my head. Okay, so I'm an innocent man. I've never met a succubus who seduces and kills women. Oh please, such a 14th century stereotype. I don't discriminate when it comes to pleasures of the flesh. But I do still need an incubus like yourself, to take the tainted seed I've harvested from those awful men and plant it among the fertile masses for me. I'm tired of draining my lovers just to survive. I'm ready to settle down and start a family. This is getting weird. That maniacal laughter. Let me see. I positioned myself carefully, making sure she was looking my direction. Sorry, but I'm not your guy. Lily was blinded by her own reflection and sucked into the mirror with a painful, monstrous scream. Trapped. Shooting my own eyes, I pulled my revolver from my desk side drawer, aimed it at the mirror, and fired. There's some mystical stuff going on here. Oh, is that the end? Oh, okay, that's the end. Well, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, liked it. If you disliked it, dislike it. If you want to see videos like this one, subscribe. See ya.
Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations.